It never ceases to amaze me how openly worked up liberals are getting from DOGE and Elon Musk specifically, and how they hate accountability in the federal government. And that was certainly the case this week as we had a lady go up to the Capitol. She works in the federal government, and she essentially complained about how she was actually having to be held accountable and do her job. Take a look.
When you wake up or when you're on your weekend and you get the fork in the road message, or you get the subsequent 5 bullets, hey, what the hell did you do, you lazy federal worker, this week? How frightening is it that someone on X, the owner of X, speaks to you directly to say, what did you do last week at work? And if you don't answer, I am going to fire you. But even more egregious, the president comes out, the most powerful person in the land, and endorses that message.
So I really hate to stereotype, but she checks all the boxes. She does. She's an older white lady. She's wearing a mask. And of course, you can see there, she's got the Ukraine flag ribbon on her. And I say it's a stereotype, but honestly, it's actually a valid point. And the reason why I say that is I looked it up. And Pew Research says that 72% of unmarried white women lean Democrat. So when you see that, it's like, obviously the mask and the ribbon are a dead giveaway. But without that even, you know what these people are. The mask is obviously insanity. And the ribbon and the flags really got me. I think this is profound. This is my thing. If you think DOGE is unconstitutional or something like that, and we can agree, we can disagree, we can agree, like we can have a conversation about that. I think you're wrong. I think that's kind of crazy. But I can acknowledge at the same time that you have an argument and you are coming from a place of love. You love the country, and that's all good. But I cannot take you seriously if you are standing on the U.S. Capitol talking about the federal government and you're wearing another country's flag. I just cannot take you seriously. You at least have to wear the American flag if you want to claim that you care about the welfare of that country. Getting into the content, though, of what she said, I want to say this as well. It's crazy that she had the confidence to go to the Capitol and complain about being held accountable. That's what she's talking about. That takes stones, I think. That is like very, very brash for her to just show up and say, I am angry about being held accountable, because her whole argument there is that she's upset that she's being asked to account for what she's done. That is what she says. Those are basically her own words. Like, she doesn't even really lie. Like, she says the truth there. And herein lies both the problem, I think, with our bureaucracy, but also the genius of DOGE and Elon Musk, and of course Vivek Ramaswamy, who also set up DOGE. What it does is it weeds people out who do not like accountability, because it sounds like this woman doesn't want to work for Trump anymore because of DOGE. She was in the federal government. Maybe she was hired by Obama or even Biden, maybe even during the Trump era, because there were plenty of rhinos running the federal government at the time. But now that Trump is actually serious, and he's got, and when I say serious, I mean serious about rooting out corruption in the federal government, and now that Elon Musk is involved in doing things through DOGE, I think this woman is looking at it and she doesn't want to work for that anymore. And that was kind of the intention of DOGE from the very beginning. Because you can make them quit. You don't even have to fire them. You can make them quit because they don't want to work under the normal private sector conditions. You don't even have to fire them. And so I think that they're going to quit for the simplest things in the world, like having to tell your superior what you did this week. There's only 1 month to file your taxes left, guys. Fortunately, I've partnered with Quick Tax America to get you your best return possible, because they hate the IRS as much as you do. Quick Tax America has already gotten its average tax returner over $3,000 back through tax credits. And unlike other services, they're not raising their rates right now in their last month. I know a lot of people do that. They do not do that. All their federal returns are only $69. It's a completely transparent price because it's their only price, no matter how complicated your taxes are. They do all the work for you. All you got to do is simply upload your files, answer a few basic questions, and schedule a 15-minute finish your return call with a tax professional, and they do all the rest of the work. They're a fantastic, fantastic resource for you so you can get that money that is yours rightfully back from the IRS. So go check them out right now at quicktaxamerica.com, or you can go to the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, go down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and watch another video.